Hi everyone, welcome to this Python for machine learning video tutorial. Okay, so in this tutorial I'll be providing practical information, okay, training on Python from basics up to the level of programming for machine learning. Okay, now before we get started, okay, I would like to tell about three things. Okay, that is the first thing is the objective of this series of video tutorials. Okay, the objective is to enable each one of you, okay, to be able to write machine learning related programs using Python at the end of the series. Okay, and secondly, the assumptions. Okay, my assumptions about those who are watching this tutorial is there are two assumptions. Okay, they are firstly, I assume each one of you have learned at least one programming language. Okay, it may be C++ or Java, or it even may be shell scripting in Perl, or even in Linux, or even batch file programming. Okay, so I assume all of you have at least some programming concepts knowledge. Okay, and secondly, I assume, okay, you all have installed Python 3, or you all have any IDE which allows Python 3 coding installed in your system. Okay, the basic training, okay, can be done by using Python 3 command prompt. Okay, but I suggest, okay, you all to use some IDE, okay, to do advanced programming later in the series. Okay, so basically the IDE I prefer is Jupyter Notebook. Okay, Jupyter Notebook. Okay, and this Jupyter Notebook can be installed standalone, or the best to be installed is by using Anaconda. You can download Anaconda, install it, and along with the Anaconda comes your Jupyter Notebook and many other, say, IDEs. Okay, for even IDE for R. Okay, but here the Jupyter Notebook is the important one which we'll be using, and you may not like Jupyter Notebook, and you can use any other IDEs like PyCharm. Okay, and whichever you are more flexible with. Okay, so these are the two assumptions that I have. You already have an environment where you can do your Python related uh, programming. Okay, next is my style of teaching, okay, or training. My style of training, okay, will be practicals and hands-on. Okay, I'll be doing more on practical related training than theoretical. Okay, so how I'll be doing the training is the programs that I'm going to show to you all will be in commented format, and while going through the series I'll uncomment them, explain to you about it, and then we'll execute together. Okay, so this is how I'll be providing the training to you all. Okay, now before getting started, okay, with our practical, the first practical, okay, I'd like to tell you I am very fascinated with Python. Okay, thanks to Cordo von Rossum, okay, who developed Python during 1985-1990. Okay, this Python, okay, has now become one of the most widely used, okay, general purpose language. Okay, now uh, apart from that, okay, this there is a huge community, okay, which is uh, which is contributing to this open source. What I mean to say is Python is open source. Okay, you can download the source code and make changes as you like. Okay, and there are a lot of people contributing to this open source, okay, through the community, and providing more and more flexible way of doing the programming, advanced programming using very flexible and easy codes. Okay, so that is why I like Python. Okay, it's open source and very widely used, and used by very big companies also. Okay, for basically for machine learning. Okay, apart from that, Python is very easy to learn, Okay, there are very few keywords and the structures are very simple. Okay, and it's easy to read because Python has something called indentation which needs to be followed. Okay, if the indentation is incorrect, there will be an error which you need to correct. Okay, so this makes the reading very easy and it's very easy to maintain also. Okay, and I already told you there are a wide range of many community people contributing to the standard library. Okay, which can be used in any environment. Okay, making it easy for people to use Python for their purpose of programming. Okay, and it's very portable. Okay, you can develop in any of the environment, Linux, or you can program in Mac, or you can program in Windows, and you can put it to any other environment. Okay, from Windows to Linux, Linux to Windows, vice versa, anyway. Okay, and apart from that, okay, Python is so beautiful. Okay, it has interfaces to work with most of the databases, and the way of interacting is so simple, so easy. Okay, and uh, it has interfaces for all the major commercial databases like Oracle, MySQL, MS SQL, even MongoDB. Okay, and it can also be used for doing GUI programming, which is graphical user interface programming. You can develop, you can do web development, or you can do a mobile application development by using Python. Okay, and it's very scalable. Okay, because you can do more advanced programming. Okay, by using your Python. Okay, than any other scripting languages. Okay, and it also supports functional and object oriented programming. Okay, and also the structured programming. Basically we'll be learning more about object oriented programming in future. Okay, in the series. Okay, and whatever program you develop in Python can easily be ported or can easily be integrated with other programming languages like C, C++, Java. Okay, and many other programming languages. Okay, now this is what all about Python. Okay, why it is so widely used now. Okay, apart from that, okay, the very important thing to note is that Python is now very widely used for machine learning. Okay, for performing statistical programming. Okay, now with this information on Python, okay, let's start our first command. Okay, the first practical command. Okay, the first practical command we'll be learning is how to display output to the screen. The standard output. Okay, the standard to display information to the standard output, Python uses a function. Okay, don't worry about of what is a function. We'll be coming in detail in other in the series. Okay, currently this print function, okay, is similar to your cout or your printf or println in Java. Okay, cout is in C and C++, and your printf is in C. Okay, it's similar to those functions. Okay, those functions. Here print function, okay, takes some parameter and displays that to the standard output. Okay, over here let's execute this one. Okay, see, it says welcome to Python on the output, as a output on the standard output. Okay, let's uncomment this and execute. Okay, see, this is my first video tutorial. Okay, now second, okay, how to accept input. Basically, yeah, now you know how to display to the standard output, but apart from that you will also be more interested in accepting input from the users. Okay, so here accepting input from users, okay, that is like cin in C++, is done by the input function in Python. The input function takes a parameter which is displayed to the standard output and prompts the user to input some value. That value, okay, I am putting in a variable called name. do not worry about what is a variable. We'll be coming to it in future series, not future series, in the few moment, okay. But currently you just think it is a storage in which some values are input stored, okay. So here the input prompts from some values. After the user inputs, it goes to the name variable, and here I'm displaying welcome, the name variable, whatever I input, okay. So let's execute this. See, it says please write your name, okay. Let me take Surya. So it says welcome Surya, okay. So the name variable stores the value that I input from the keyboard, okay, standard input, okay. So this is for the first video series, okay. Now in the next video series we'll be upcoming video series we'll be learning about data types in Python, okay. In the next series we'll be learning about number and string, okay. And then in the third series we'll be learning about list, dictionary, and the tuple, okay. Thank you very much. Until the next video.